Y'all know New York City is rioting. Now check this out. I don't know if y'all can see it. Look at this car right here. What it says. Bam. Bam. I don't know what that said, but I think it says something like Black Lives Matter. What the dealie? It's your boy Heck to the tech to the get that check. Yeah, so shit, got mad interrupted right there by that emergency alert, by the curfew or whatever. So yeah, I was just driving through and you know, I seen somebody sticking up a sign out the window saying something. I think it said Black Lives Matter. I'm not sure. Of course, Black Lives Matter. Everybody lives matter, you know, especially in these times. You know what I mean? Listen, man. You know, a lot of crazy stuff been going on lately, man. We went from COVID into this, you know what I mean? And like I'm tired of explaining to y'all. And I've said it in my videos, it's gonna get worse before it gets better, okay? You know what I mean? Like, they decreasing the population. All right? It's population. First it was the old people. Now it's the blacks and the Hispanics. You know what I mean? And they even want to take out some of the kids. They even took out a few kids. You know what I mean? But it seemed like they didn't do enough with the COVID, so they had to start some new stuff, some new shit. I don't know, man, but the killing of Mr. George Floyd was brutal. It was horrible. The man couldn't breathe. He pissed on himself. You saw the piss. It was leaking right under the car. Nobody did nothing. They just had cameras there. I would have personally drop kicked the motherfucking cop. I know I would have probably gotten my ass beat down, maced, maybe even shot. But I would have saved the man's life. You know what I mean? But it seems like, and now all these riots are starting. These protesters are not the ones rioting. The people that are writing on the walls, destroying shit. They're saying it's people from other races. It's not black people. You know, they're saying they're making the black people look even worse. You know, or they're making black people look bad when they're just trying to protest. Because what happened shouldn't have happened. It keeps happening. You know, Amadou Diallo, Rodney King, Sean Bell. You know what I mean? And Sean Bell's from around my way. You know what I mean? The list keep going on, and it seems like it happens every summer. You know what I mean? Mostly in the summer, but It happens all the time, but it seems like when summer come around, it seems to happen more, you know. Sometimes we get fed up and we gotta attack the police, you know what I mean? I mean, like, me personally, I remember I got pulled over one day. I was in my boy's car, and they told us all to get out, and he told me they told us to put our hands against the car, and they told me to take my hat off. I was like, fuck, I gotta take my hat off. This dude took out his flashlight, hit me over the head with a flashlight. Sometimes cops, they take their job, they take their position of power too serious, you know. Like it's like when God gave Lucifer his position to be you know, the beautifulest angel, you know, the best musician, I guess he gave him the position of the leader of the angels, and Lucifer took his position, and he totally he took advantage of it, you know. He wanted to have more power than God. And I keep saying these things, but it happens all the time. Like, and it's gonna keep on happening because it's a repetition of life, and that's what God is showing us. You know, like, if it happened to him, it's gonna happen to all of us. Jesus said, if the world hated him, it's gonna hate us too. You know, I mean, it's not a game. First off, you know, the racism is real. I mean, this is not a black and white fight. This is not a Spanish and white fight. This is not a Spanish and black fight. This is not a Chinese and black fight. This is not a Chinese and Spanish, Chinese and white. This don't have nothing to do with us. This has to do with the police. This is racism that's going on in the police, in the system. Racism, you know. Why do they have favoritism because of the color of your skin, because of the way you act, just the hip-hop culture, period. Police hate that, you know what I mean? They hate the police. They hate the hip hop culture. That's why they got so much hip hop police out there. And Mario Cuomo's right. It's a pattern. It's a pattern, and it keeps happening. Amadou Diallo. How many times did they shoot Amadou Diallo? Oh my God, they shot him so many times. I remember I saw a video. I forgot who was this kid. He was walking by, like, he was just walking to a store, and they kept telling him to stop. You know, and they thought he had a weapon on him or something, a knife or something, and they kept putting bullets out. I'm saying, I believe this videos on YouTube. They kept shooting on him, and he just wouldn't go down. He was like Jason or like Michael Myers. They kept shooting him and shooting him. He just kept walking and walking until he just went down. Blah. That was a sad video, man. You know, if one of y'all know what I'm talking about, maybe y'all could comment and reveal this person's name, cause I forgot, man. But that was a dramatic video, man. That left me traumatized, man. I remember when I was younger, the police killed my cousin's man because he was spraying graffiti on the wall. You know, just for some simple shit like that, they shot him in the back. You know what I mean? He tried to get away just for spraying graffiti on the wall. They buck him down, you know. He was Hispanic. The racism is real, man. The racism is real. But what I don't understand is how people are saying that this dude worked with, George Floyd worked with his killer at some club. Did they have beef together? Did they have beef from the past that, you know, he kept his eye on him, and eventually, you know, maybe Floyd, since he has a famous brother from the NBA, and they probably got money. I don't know. It's just a guess. Maybe this cop was jealous of him, and you know what I mean. But it always happens. Look at Eric Garner in Staten Island. Look at that jogger that just got killed by those two white hillbilly dudes. You know what I mean? And then the camera people get charged for this. Why the camera people getting charged for this? You know, you can record whatever the fuck you want. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do believe what's going on in these countries like New York, like these states, the loitering, the violence, people attacking gasoline trucks, jumping on top of them. Do they want to blow up? Are these people are losing their mind. You know? They really are like zombies. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. They're throwing bricks. They're throwing all types of shit. They're looting the fuck out. I understand people were left without, they haven't gotten their unemployment checks. A lot of people are broke. They might be using this as an excuse to form a riot. But the protesters are just protesting. They want justice to be served. You know, that's what I think. I think justice should be served, but all this violence, we don't need all of that, man. We don't need all of that, you know what I mean? Like, we got police running over people, you know what I mean? Police running over people. We got people running over police, killing police. We got police killing people, you know what I mean? Like, it's not cool, man, but it's just, it's not gonna get any better. It's gonna get worse.